YouTube, what's good in the hood? Coming in live at 13 miles an hour right now. So I haven't done a video in a little while. Nobody has complained, but nonetheless, I've been working on a lot of new content, and you'll start to see that a little bit later today. I've got the IEMs video that have been pretty impressive so far for the price tag. But mostly I've been getting ready to do some Let's Play videos. Got capture software. I have all of that good stuff. I've been spending a lot of time away from YouTube really catching up on video games. All the new popular games, stuff on Steam, Firewatch, Subnautica, Cluster Truck, Super Hot. I've also put my racing simulator back up. That took a minute to get back to iRacing. Love that simulation software. They've been back and forth on the quality of their service recently, but this last update just really blew everything out of the water, and it was fantastic, and it went over so smoothly, and it proves to a lot of their monthly subscribers like me that spend, a couple $100 a year on this game, that this game's definitely worth it, and it's not one of those games you play for. It's like they kind of had the same syndrome as World of Warcraft. Okay, new World of Warcraft comes out, you buy the $60 expansion, and you plow through that in, week, 2 weeks, 20 hours, however long you can get through that. And then, you spend another week getting all your gear and everything and raiding, and you basically take 3 weeks off work and just beat that the new expansion. And then that's it. After 3 weeks or a month after that new expansion comes out, World of Warcraft's, active user base just plummets again until the next expansion. And they have little updates here and there, but the little updates are, another week or two worth of content. And expansions are every couple of years. So it's interesting to see the big graph of, how subscribers stick around, because there's way too many video games out there. It's tough competition. World of Warcraft I also been back into a little bit, getting ready for the new Legion expansion. Mostly been doing some racing, and I'd like to do some videos about that, about some of the equipment I've used, because I've never done any reviews on any of my steering wheels or pedals or multiple shifters that I have, or button boxes or any of that good stuff. I'd like to do that. Still waiting for the new camera to come in. Hopefully that'll be here whenever. I contacted them like a week. I ordered that thing like 3 weeks ago. And what else? What other game was I playing? Oh, Heroes of the Storm. Those games are massively popular. League of Legends, mostly 14 to 16-year-olds. You've got, that's why I don't like Counter-Strike. I used to love Counter-Strike, and then it just got ridiculous. Just people fucking around, 14-year-olds, Russians. That's why I really haven't been playing Counter-Strike anymore. Or any of those first-person shooters, really. Call of Duty is equally guilty of just the crap atmosphere that they create. But League of Legends, Dota, those games are okay. I don't feel that they have the same community as Heroes of the Storm, though. Heroes of the Storm, also a Blizzard game. The graphics are miles better, but I do think that is some of the why League of Legends and Dota are so popular, is because it's not that hard of a game to run. Plenty of strategy, plenty of skill involved. So I've played all three of them. I just like Heroes of the Storm best graphics, and it's still not that hard to run. really good community, built-in chat, built-in, a lot of good party features. You don't have to download a third-party chat client. You don't have to download, this, that, or the other thing, because Blizzard has the infrastructure to make that possible. And it's nice, since I've played all the Blizzard games like StarCraft and Diablo and World of Warcraft. They use all of their characters for the Heroes of the Storm game from the other World of Warcraft games. So you can play as your very famous characters throughout all of those games. And that's kind of cool. So I've been playing that. That's been good. The only thing I hate about that, and I hate about other games like Rocket League, I love Rocket League, but I can't play Rocket League anymore because I get good at games, and I get really good at games, and then I'm like above the norm skill level, but then I'll constantly, like it's internet karma or something like that, I will get paired up on a team or in a room with tired. I'll get paired up with just idiots. 100% of the time, get paired up with idiots. And I cannot rely on other people to be good. Sure, if it's 1 versus 1 or 2 versus 2, I will smash the crap out of whoever we're playing. But then if you get a team like 5v5, which some of these games are, you have to rely on other people. And the problem is, I can't rely on other people because maybe their internet connection is garbage, and you and I both know in multiplayer games, best internet connection wins. So if they have a garbage internet connection, if they're just crappy skill level, there's people that make, their first 2 hours in the game, they don't go through a tutorial, they don't go through a campaign mode, they jump right online, and they're just getting their ass hammered for the next, couple of hours. So that's the problem that I have with multiplayer games. I cannot rely on other people because, their skill set is just different than my skill set. Sorry about that. Had to floor it real quick. I needed to get over a couple of lanes so I could get off at the exit. The mean streets of Cleveland. But Heroes of the Storm's been really, really great. I do love that game. There is no campaign. Really, really good tutorials. Weekly they have, because they're a microtransaction game, just like League of Legends and everybody else. So it's like a couple dollars for this character and a couple dollars for that character, and it's a free game, it's no subscriptions, but they'll ding you here and there with, you got to buy every character. There's like 50 characters. So you do the math there, that's, a lot of money. But every single week, they do a free rotation. 10 or 15 I think it's just 10 heroes are free for that week. So you can try out those characters for free, and if you really do like them, then you can go and spend a little bit of money on them. But the game is just really, really, really good. I normally play with AI teams. Only problem with AI teams is you get to the top, very hard expert skill level, and then what? Then you got to start playing online. Then when I start playing online, I get, garbage teams and people that fuck around and 14-year-olds and, weird fucking foreign players, and then I can't rely on those people, or they just, some of them just play to fuck up your game, man. They're not even there for the right reasons. And then I get all pissed and I throw controllers or I break shit. And my fiance yells at me, and I'm not allowed to play those games anymore. So that's what I've been doing. Catching up on video games, catching up on, all of the new technology that has been coming out. Tech world has still been pretty darn boring. There hasn't been much. I should hopefully have a cell phone review coming up. I've done one on the Note 4, the Samsung Galaxy S4, the iPhone 6S, and the 6. But I've got a Galaxy S7 coming in the mail, and we will talk about that. So I'm just getting to work, guys. Trying to get into the swing of the YouTube thing again. Man, video games. You can spend a lot of time playing video games, let me tell you that, because that's what I've been doing for the past 4 or 5 days. Just rearranging the office, getting the simulator set up, catching up on those video games. So, happy Friday, guys. Hope it's a good one. Don't forget to like and subscribe and all that good stuff, and we will see you in the next one.